calm, nervous. She remained calm during the storm. He felt nervous before the test. Sweet, sour. The candy is sweet and tasty. The lemon is very sour. Beautiful, ugly. The painting is ugly and strange. The flowers are beautiful and vibrant. Pretty, ugly. The garden is pretty in the spring. The old building is quite ugly. Expensive, cheap. The watch is very expensive. The toy is cheap but fun. Right, wrong. She gave the right answer. He made the wrong choice. Wet, dry. The desert is dry and barren. The rainforest is wet and humid. Comfortable, uncomfortable. The chair is very comfortable. The bed was uncomfortable to sleep in. Close, distant. We are close friends. He's a distant relative from my mother's side. Far, near. The beach is far from here. The park is near our home. Delicious, disgusting. The cake is delicious and moist. The food was disgusting and cold. Fat, skinny. The model is very skinny. The cat is fat and fluffy. Funny, serious. The movie was very funny. They had a serious argument. Honest, dishonest. She is always honest with her opinions. The salesman was dishonest. Safe, dangerous. The road is dangerous to drive on. The playground is safe for children. Interesting, boring. The book is interesting and engaging. The lecture was boring and long. Exciting, boring. The roller coaster ride was exciting. The movie was boring and put me to sleep. Simple, complicated. The instructions are simple and clear. The recipe is too complicated for me. Simple, complex. The solution was simple and effective. The machine is complex and difficult to operate. True, false. The news is true. The information was false and misleading. Smart, dumb. She is very smart and always gets good grades. He made a dumb mistake. Warm, cool. The soup is warm and comforting. The breeze is cool and refreshing. Cold. Warm. The weather is cold and snowy. The blanket is warm and cozy. Hot. Cold. The soup is too hot to eat. The ice cream is cold and delicious. Careful. Careless. Be careful with the glass. He was careless and broke the vase. Cold. Cool. The words cold and cool have different meanings, though both are related to temperature. Cold refers to something, usually below normal temperature or even emotional states. Cold is more extreme, referring to low temperature. Examples: the water is cold. Cool refers to something fresh or moderately cold, but not as extreme as cold. Example: the breeze is cool. It is also used figuratively to describe something or someone as stylish in terms of attitude or style. Example: he is a cool guy. Near. Close. The words near and close are used to indicate proximity, but there are some subtle differences in their usage. Near, it is more neutral and can be used to describe general proximity in physical distances. Example: the park is near my house. Close, it can be used for both distances and emotional relationships. It suggests greater physical proximity and is often used to describe emotional closeness. Example: we are close friends. Complicated. Complex. The words complicated and complex are often used interchangeably, but they have differences in meaning and application. Complicated suggests that there is confusion or unnecessary obstacles, something that could be simpler, something that can be avoided or simplified. Example: the instructions are complicated. Complex suggests a rich structure with multiple interconnected parts, something that is sophisticated or elaborate without necessarily being confusing. Example: the human brain is complex. Beautiful. Pretty. The words beautiful and pretty are both used to describe something or someone as attractive, but they have differences in meaning and intensity. Beautiful is deeper, suggesting striking beauty, whether emotional or physical, and is often used to describe something extraordinary, such as people, landscapes, art, or even emotional experiences. Example: she has a beautiful smile, can suggest that her smile is charming, both physically and emotionally. Pretty is lighter and used to describe something visually attractive in a simple and delicate way, but without the depth that beautiful may carry. It is usually used to describe the appearance of people, objects, or places that are pleasant in a simple or ordinary way. Example: she is a pretty girl, suggests that the girl has a pleasant appearance, but without the grandeur implied by beautiful.